Well, here it is. 20 Prostock cars on the property. 16 of them get to race tomorrow. Now, I don't claim to be the world's greatest math whiz, but I can figure that out. 4 of them are about to go home. The surface of the concrete down there. That's pretty darn close to where it was earlier. And the weather conditions haven't changed a whole lot either. Right now, he's sitting number 1, number 2, and number 20 on the qualified sheet. They obviously have had something going on in that yellow and black Chevrolet that they haven't been able to put their fingers on. For Alan Krasinski on the left side, that would move around Matt Hartford and get him a little bit of breathing room. Track temp exactly what it was when we started earlier. The weather out there, 74.8 degrees, so it's cooling off a bit. The correction is 106, that's not helpful. Density altitude 2,400 feet. And those pesky little water drains have gone up a bit as well. So horsepower, you're not going to have an abundance of that. You better be perfect, Troy. Or at least pretty darn close to it. Troy Coughlin Jr. sends him home 6.592. It's not very often that Jegs guys will be high-fiving for a number 14 qualifying spot, but Joe, that's what just happened.
They put it in the show, Alan. That's what matters. Hartford down to bump Krasinski on the outside looking in. Heartbreak for that team. They worked so hard in the off-season, but it's a long season. It's not the way they want to do stuff.
Now that brings up the aforementioned Matt Hartford. The total seal, CIP1, hose power built back machine. Alex Laughlin in the right side. Alex has not gotten down the racetrack yet, and just watching him go through the burnout, he kind of missed the rosin spots down there going across the starting line. The guy's doing a little happy foot stuff. But we've got exactly the same situation here we had last time. If the car in the right lane goes down the racetrack quickly enough, it could bounce out the car in the left lane. If Matt Hartford wants to get himself some breathing room, he's going to have to outrun Christian Quadra, who went 6.599. I would expect Hartford, got KV power under the hood of that, should be able to step up. I know he's not going to be comfortable if he sits on the 16th spot. Even if he does survive Alex Laughlin, it won't be over yet.
He definitely doesn't want to run number 1 or 2 qualifier first round tomorrow. Hartford had a plan coming in, got derailed a little bit by that failing fuel jet. Love to step up as far as possible, hooks up the middle of the field, maybe even the top half of the field. A little signal by Hartford there, he is ready to go. Find out what's about to happen. Got to get off that 16th spot.
Forward. There's 2 ways off the bump spot, only one of them's good.
Yep.
So Alex Laughlin, if he doesn't get down a racetrack, he won't race tomorrow. And Matt Hartford trying to ensure himself in. He's in now, but he's certainly not safe. Matt Hartford goes 6.573. And it ain't over yet. So that's a whole lot more comfortable than number 16. Christian Quadra just inherited that number 16 spot. He's going to be up next. That's the run that Hartford needs.
Needed that run, big run, back against the wall, first race of the year. They're able to fight themselves out of the corner.
The entire field right now is crammed within 0.07 of a second. 0.59 as Christian Quadra and Fernando Quadra warm up the tires. Same situation. Christian on the left side now just inherited the bump that was vacated by Matt Hartford. And Fernando, oh by the way, this happens to be his dad, put down on the starting line. It's rosin. Believe it or not, a Prostock car hits the starting line harder than a top fuel car. Simply because their engine is screaming at 6,000 to 7,000 RPM, you drop the clutch and it bangs the tire. Whereas a nitro car, with a centrifugal clutch, loses an idle. As the engine comes up, the clutch starts to engage, starts to turn the tire. And I'm not talking about, the first 2 feet, 3 feet, 8 feet, 60 feet. I'm talking about the addition. Bang! It's harder on a Prostock car. It pulls the rubber up on that spot. So in between runs, go out there, drop down a little rosin, try to help the rubber stick. Try to burn out over it, just a little bit, just rub it on your feet. So, Dad, he gets in the field to bump out his kid. I mean, kids never wish Dad did that much around there, right? Yeah. And neither one of them go anywhere. Both of them climb up on the tire and start paddling away. So Fernando Quadra will not qualify. Christian Quadra, for the moment, will remain on the bump.
Doug, and we got bounced for fuel yesterday, which really put us way behind, and then we came up soft today. But the Total Seal CIP1 Camaro, we're going to be here on race day. We know how to win rounds, and we got some guys from Rottler here this weekend helping us out too. So it's go up there and perform and execute tomorrow.
For the record on the last run, Fernando Quadra 11.791, 75.8 miles an hour. Christian Quadra 17.243, 44.5 miles an hour. Wow, I can get me one of that. I don't claim to be an expert at aviation rules, but is it okay to fly a helicopter 150 feet sideways across the approach to the airport?
Well, exactly. And the people on NHRA.tv, I doubt they have any idea what we're talking about.
I don't care.
We just
should have been there.
We just got buzzed.
Mason McGahey, Steve Graham rolling in here right now. Steve Graham is the last car that could bump his way in to buy the C-Shot. Chevrolet Camaro over here on the right side. Best one down the racetrack is in 683, and that is light years away for the 650 run that he needs. But if Steve Graham figured out a way to make that car fast enough, he can bump Christian Quadra out of here. One of those two will race tomorrow. They both won't. And everybody else right now knows they're locked in the field. That includes Mason McGahey, the Blue Crew, Southwest Performance, Harlow Simmons of Odessa. 657 earlier, 209 miles an hour, got him in the number 13 spot. Crazy looking the way they're packed in the middle of the field here. 655 is number 6, 657 is number 13. Shut off the watch. Steve Graham, 6,675. 208.36 made his best run of the weekend by a bunch. But it's too little, and it's too late.
Steve Graham and that team working hard to improve, and that's all they take big step forward. Final qualifying session on the best run of the weekend. Hopefully, they'll be doing this distance now. We'll go to Arizona and build for that.
There's a couple of blue machines. Roger Brogdon, the Roof Tech car. Brogdon out of Tomball, Texas. Car out of KB Racing. Junior now knows he's going to race tomorrow, sitting on the 14th spot right now. Obviously, from the performance standpoint. What we've seen with NHRA Prostock over the last couple of years. After conversation with earlier, talking to Ken and Judy Black, and said, well, they really love that category. In fact, I believe the qualifying team now. They pick up 8, 10, 12 drivers, and if they won, nobody was going to be shocked. So high at this point.
I spent a little time in the Quadra bit earlier. You had talked about the big investment they have made, how much they are working hard to be out here on a regular basis with cars. Partnership, relationship, however you call it. So Elite Motorsports is really paying dividends. But I was a little concerned, like, well,
you can never have those smart people working on it. You got guys coming out from different angles, guys with different ideas. Somebody else hadn't thought of it. That's a good effort side by side. 6:25:73. Roger Brogdon picked up a foul. Goes 6:61 and 2:07. Slows down a little bit. But he will remain in the 14th spot, and he will start the race tomorrow. Henry Caruso comes it on. Fiberglass. Excellent. It ain't over yet, but that's Power Build Chevrolet TSI coming in as well. Right now, it looks like Jimmy Turner first ever Prostock race lane choice. Top half of the field. This is a confident moment for that entire team. I don't think there's anybody that's made more testimony in the last couple of months than they have. Getting her activated, getting the car dialed in, Jim Yates, Mr. Crew Chief, Delco cars over here. These two were the first two down yesterday, qualifying session number 1, and now they're both getting ready for their official Sunday Prostock debut.
Spending a little time with Jim Gates at the testament, just talking about Camry and her development and all the different things that she's got to go through to drive these Prostock cars well enough to qualify. And it's been amazing to watch. Her grandfather Papa Joe standing behind the car. Guys down there at Titan Racing Engines, Eric Latino, they're beating on the chest a little bit, pretty fired up, getting a great look at her dad Mark as the doors close on Camry's Chevrolet. Powerful tools machine. So far, so good for Camry Caruso, back-to-back 56 this season. John Cervone, we got a tip.
Side 6.553, 207 for Cameron Caruso. She flew down. Next pair coming up, it's going to be Dallas Glenn. It's going to be Chris McGahey. These two right now are lined up to race each other tomorrow if something doesn't change. And the only two people that can make that change are, well, these two people. Dallas Glenn, the Rad Torque Systems machine. Silver State. Loved watching him test over in Phoenix last week. He made one run where, let's just say things didn't go very well. Down at Vince, talked to him and said, what happened? He said, the clutch guy's a moron. Is that you? The clutch guy's a moron. Well, you can take credit for your own mistakes.
I love such an old school vibe with Dallas. He's over there, him and his dad, they're working on the car, he's got the gloves on, he's doing a lot of it himself. I spent a little time with him. This is a different car than he ran last year to Rookie of the Year. I feel like this car is actually better. It's kind of red that Greg Anderson ran a couple of years ago before switching. They've rewrapped it, obviously, Rad Torque system. And Dallas is getting up to speed with it, likes it a lot, likes it better. But one area that he really wants to conquer, wants to be able to go out there and put that reaction time up. So he's going to be working hard to step up. He knows eliminations will get that adrenaline flowing a little bit better, but as they continue to evolve this car, he thinks it's going to get better.
It'll be interesting to watch that. Last year as a rookie, he finished third. The only two Prostock drivers with more points than him at the end of the countdown last year were named Erica and Greg. Do you think that was a bad car? Can I have it, please?
Exactly.
Chris McGahey's got himself a brand new Jerry Hopkins team. His first runs over in Phoenix a couple of weeks ago. He was on the digits with it now. Just a little bit towards the center line, but he's able to hang with it. 6.566.
But in the right direction, reaction time, up on the board. So the car doing what he wants it to do with this.
Well,
absolutely. I spoke with both the first time saw he and Randy Lynn down there in the pit area, getting a good look at Bo, and that's exactly why they're here. They went to the big money bracket races, they had great success, he won like 6 figures. Now he's back here in drag racing. We've got Jason Johnson, they're here for fun, they love racing, and they're doing it right. We've even got a new trailer in the midway where they're doing the t-shirts, so Randy Lynn's all into that. It's going to be interesting to watch. I look forward to Halloween again. Long way away.
It is a long way away.
They
started to fish a lot of teams jumped on that bandwagon. Halloween in Vegas. Especially your Prostock fan about asking. Any improvement down there this time? 6.557. 2 tightly jammed the field is right now. And, when we've had weekends like this, right? We've had a couple of days now where conditions didn't change very much. Marshall's a little bit cooler, but it definitely looks like everybody, or most everybody, is pretty comfortable with setting up the market. We did that do this earlier. Greg Anderson in the left side. He's the other Prostock car that's got a green light on the bumper. HendrickCars.com. I don't want to put the pressure on Greg or anything, but his NASCAR teammates on the pole for the Daytona 500 tomorrow. And Alfred is Lucas Oil. APK development machine. There's Kenny down there. Somebody told me Kenny was here. I hadn't seen him before. Let's see right now. He's having a conversation with Captain Chaos this week.
Oh, very exciting, very exciting. Of course, a rematch of the Auto Club final round. Kid Chaos has been doing a great job. Performed a year ago. Just trying to build on the performance. Got the 19 official gear, got Lucas Oil on board. Of course, the captain. We didn't quite break him down, but he got very emotional a couple of times last year. Watching the kid go out there and do such a great job. He's working so hard. They'll be successful in the Prostock. Now on the precipice of looking forward to a great. See what they can do.
Kenny's always been very, very passionate about Prostock. He's raced a lot of other classes, but he really hasn't been passionate about Prostock. He's never able to put into the winter circle as a driver. He did do it without it. He did. He did. Greg Anderson.
198 miles per hour. Meanwhile, Greg Anderson throws down to 11 reaction time. Champ has come to play. Final 2 in the quarter.
Well, Erica was low ET on the first qualifying session. Greg was low ET on the second qualifying session. Let's see who ends up with the points here.
Erica Enders, Aaron Stampede, Janik Brothers. Went down to swing by to find out the deal. I know Joe Lee's at home. Aaron's going to try to head home if, obviously, the birth of his young daughter hopefully could happen at any moment. And they've said if it were to happen, he is gone. He's going to head out. I didn't get to speak with him, though. Apparently, Aaron was making a deposit to head over to the pit area. But the guys got to be up to speed. Joe Lee, don't get too excited. Get into it pretty good.
Well, let's see. If Aaron stays number 2, if I'm quick off him, I'm going to tell him, dude, you got to go. There's no reason to say, you got to, you don't miss that, you're not out. Just like, just go.
You'll regret it for the rest of your life.
Got it. Eric in right side. Snelling for 4. People lead. Michael Porter's Luger. Love to start the season with the number 1 qualifying spot. The worst you could be a second. Before that happens, if Aaron Stanfield. The Bucks are off the top right now. Second in 2 points, Greg gets a point, but Erica start his championship defense against Mason. Anyway, John Chabot will go head-to-head with Derek Kramer. Bo Buckner will take on Matt Hartford, Roger Brogdon.